Hello, Josh. I was doing things. But now I'm ready. Okay. So, Frankie sounds as though he's gonna drop this new update any day now. From what I was told, for what he mentioned in stream, he said before Halloween. And that is Friday. For me, anyway. So, we better finish this off. Or at least do some more testing. Make sure that this is possible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm trying to solo the current hard mode beta just with Sam. And so far it's gone okay. Almost up to the ending of the game. Almost. Oops. Floor 2. Okay, better make sure that I actually have decent stuff. I'm pretty sure I ran out of rifle ammo last time I did this. Crossbow I don't want to use because I think I'll need that for the Exalted 4. Let's see what we do have. All our flame bolts, all our acid bolts, all our explosive bolts. We're going to need every single one of them. Loads of pistol ammo. I'll probably have to go and get the Magnum. I might need all of this just for the Exalted 4. The Magnum might be useful for the first phase. Forgetting the name. Alright. This guy, this should be enough for this guy, I think. Okay. No. We don't want that, we don't want that. We only want the pages he has and what's in the typewriter. Still the teapot butt. Found some junk, steal the stuff out of his fridge. Okay, might die, let's see what happens. Numbness straight away. Preparing to confuse. Okay. Ooh, why am I missing so much? Oh, he's summoning help already. Missed. Shit. What do we even have to help us out here? Oh, we've got some grenades. Not gonna use them any other time. Nice. Oh my god, that piece of paper's got a lot of health. Okay, good. The derivative's gone at least. Holy shit. Alright, so that one taps you now. Okay. Before we used that attack, it did a lot of damage, but it didn't instantly kill you, I believe. That was rough. Alright, anything else to craft? We could make a herbicide into a bomb. This might be where we go. A couple of explosives. That'll be helpful. Don't have any more cloth. Gas bombs. Thoroughly unhelpful. Let's try this again. Ah, it'd be really nice if I could use the crossbow, but I'm gonna need it, all of it, for the Exalted 4. Scalpel's useless. This guy's kind of made out of paper. Maybe the club. Yeah, let's give it a try. Alright. Hello, Vinny. Ah, come on, come on. Okay, he's gonna try to heal. Nice. Damn. Poison. Don't have to worry too much about that. It's not gonna do anything. Okay. Ooh. That might be enough. It was not enough. Ow. Can't do much by trying to trick me, which is fine. Okay. It's not gonna do anything while I've got numbness. Okay, he just keeps waiting his turns out, which is pretty good for me. Nice. Okay. Shit, not enough. Poison. Okay. No coffee left, I guess. Shit. Use the gas bomb, I guess. It's something. It's not much. Oh, stunned him at least. That's nice. Didn't matter. Nice. Okay, he's gonna be patient. That's cool. Nice. Mr. the J. So last time on stream we stopped just before fighting Typewriter. So we went up the elevator, killed the elevator thing, and cleared out the basement. So we pretty much just have to collect this offering, and we should be good to go. Ooh, reload afterwards. Tending to his wounds again. Please don't do that. Ugh. Shit. Okay. 100's not so bad. This guy has an awful lot of health. I mean, the elevator thing had 1,000. I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, sweet. Busted. So, the main purpose of this entire run being the hard mode beta is just to get to the Exalted 4 and see how possible it is. It's already pretty obvious from the taxidermy beast that fighting him one-on-one, yeah, I don't think it's that possible, just in general. He hits you 5 times in his first phase, once he transforms, and smoked me. I mean, if you kill the draft every time, then the draft can't do any of the special attacks, but he still attacks you every turn, which is really annoying. He's just got a buttload of health, it feels like. Okay, he just got that out immediately. Shit. Tank to the taxidermy. Oh, it's nice. There we go. Yeah. ZZ, we are doing a solo Sam run on hard mode beta, which is really stupid, but hurt me plenty, true. Fortress also could have maybe done the trick. I could have put on all of the patchwork set, and that would have increased my health by a lot as well. But considering that I think the alligator head hit me for like 203 damage, that's 1 of 5. So it's, you know, maybe it's possible. I can test that a little bit more. Stealing stuff from this dude. Really didn't need the pistol anymore. So wasting all those bullets is absolutely fine. I think I'll go into the final fight with the crossbow and the silver magnum. Yeah, it does definitely kill you if you read it. Just like all the other things. You take a look, game over screen. Pretty funny. I wouldn't mind if there's a little death animation for that. That'd be great. Do a solo Sophie run. Sophie, man, even if I tried to do the Sam Axe's backup and support for Sophie, it would still be disgusting. She is a good support character. Her damage dealing ability is woeful. Having had said that, some people are like, oh, but you get her to ambush and give her a scalpel and like once every 5 turns she'll do something. It's a paragraph about the visitor's biology, basically. I think it's a short story, just being like, oh, did you see the thing in the sky? And then your head immediately explodes. Pretty much, that's about right. I could have cooked some food, should have just done that instead. Can of beans with nothing. One balance with hard mode though seems to be that cooking and eating food gives you so much health back, which is pretty awesome. A solo tickle run. It'd probably be pretty decent. I mean, Tickle's main point is to be support for the rest of the team, right? So, a little tricky if he doesn't do anything. If you're alone, I should say. Leave it be. What day is it? 8 days left. It's pretty good. Quickly take a detour downstairs and go see Mutt. Because I want to check what he's got. If you haven't been watching, I did already murder Eugene. He did, and I stole everything he has, so that's not an option anymore. Got any coins? Ooh, sweet. Oh, nice. What's that one do? Gonna need that. Let's just have a look through our key items. I think we got everything we need. Champion's belt. I don't rate it very much, to be honest. There's better things. What was my favorite game before Look Outside? Ooh. That's a very long list. I have a rather disgusting Steam library and a more disgusting PS5 library. I'm a big fan of the Souls games. Love those to bits. Do enjoy me some Fire Emblem also. That sells for nothing. Don't really want to get rid of any of that. Shit, he's got nothing. The power doesn't turn off during the game. Well, I heard whispers that there is going to be a blackout on one of the floors in the final release of 2.0 in cursed mode, which is what Frankie's calling hard mode. So I'm guessing it'll probably be like, I don't think it'll be floor 1, the place is already dark. Maybe it'll be in the sewer blackout. I mean, look, you're not too far off with the burning mutants to keep the power going, because there's a dude down the survivor camp in the basement who is basically the hot water heater for the entire place. And he's doing God knows what to keep the hot water going. Sweet. Okay, there is some cleanup that I need to do before I go up there. Oh my god, I'm not doing that. Funnily enough, I don't think I actually saw the coffee machine yet, which sucks. Could have really used the coffee machine. Alright, I need to take the elevator back down. Coal filtering to make river water safe to use. Yeah, that makes sense. That could be a river, sure. Why did I do that? Don't care. Okay, I can never remember this puzzle. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Ah, shit. Jupiter's in the landlord's apartment. That's gonna be painful. Alright, quick run. The fuck was that thing? It's a big worm that's eating one of the janitors. But I don't care, so we're not gonna help him. Oh god. I don't really want to fight any of this. I need the resources. Free grenade, though. What up, dude? I actually don't know if I have any. Oh, $5. Nope. How much do you want? $800. Ah, shit. Damn it. How much health does this thing have? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Not that one. Okay, they still don't do anything. Yeah, rent was $800, man. Like, come on. Shit. Go away. Yeah, nah. I don't want to get into this fight. Nope. Nope. Are you serious? Come on, man. Thank you. Alright. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Whoops. Options. I'll be taking that back. No. I mean, we do have some things. Besides kind of just waiting it out and killing time in the apartment, passing some days, but I would like to do a safety save before then. So I can start testing some things. Plus, like, I need Mutt to kind of spawn some good stuff. Or maybe the gun trader to come to the door, that would be sweet. But I'm happy with just a safety save so that we can go... Oh, he's mutated. Morton. No. Whoops. Dan. So Dan and Zarya and Monty, they came to the door and they were free. So I let them in, just so I wouldn't have to deal with being lonely and then isolated. Otherwise, I ain't gonna hit shit. Because it drops your hit rate through the floor. Doctor's not really helpful at the minute. Although, it depends how many elixirs and stuff I have, now that I think about it. She's got some stimulants, but that might be a waste of money. Yeah, morale's a whole thing. So there's a couple of hidden stats, I guess you could say. Morale is one of them. Stress is one of them. Hygiene is one. Social, which is loneliness, I guess, or how many people you actually interact with. I think there's one based around motivation. It's probably morale, but it hits you pretty hard if you don't make any progress for too long. You start losing XP. Well, you get nerfed in how much XP you gain until you start making some more progress, which is really annoying. Pizza boy. Alright, let's answer the goddamn door. Let's see what happens. Small rotten pizza. Alright, well, it's not going to be the evil pizza then. Sure. No. God damn it, can I go to bed yet? Alright, I can. That's true. Yeah, the plant and the overgrown apartment and even the fungal lair have a lot in common. It would be cool if your plant sort of mutated in your room and then attacked you at some point. That would be pretty dope. Or mutates in your room, kind of attacks you, but you can calm it down somehow. Maybe you get some fertilizer from the plant apartment and then you can recruit the plant. Seen a lot of people saying they want to recruit the plant, and I kind of get that. What's up, roaches? Oh, okay. I guess Roaches is here now. No, he isn't. Maybe he'll come tomorrow. It would be pretty sweet if you could get the plant. Plant does mutate a bit. Not a lot, though. Not a lot at the moment. What if it was like Little Shop of Horrors and the plant could like sing songs and stuff? Pretty dope. What if this is all sort of Frankie leaning towards starting a band? Ernest was a singer. It's clear that Sari and Monty play instruments of some kind. Plant is backup vocals. Okay, so just to get it out of the way, I'll show you how possible this fight is. Let's use numbness straight off the bat. Hit him with an acid bolt. Does not love the acid, doesn't love the fire either. Which is good for me. Needle stabs is rough. Ow. Okay. Acid hurts because it melts corrodes otherwise. Yeah, well, acid sort of melts the skin of all the taxidermy creatures in here anyway, but then you could say, like, fire would do the same thing. Probably not even going to get an opportunity to do anything, but 110... 20, 31, 39. Oh, I did. That's nice. I was hoping to stun more than that, but okay. I don't have a single elixir. Shit. Yeah. Oh, impaled did 237 damage. Wow. Just not enough turns in the game for Sam by himself. Perhaps. I mean, that's like a whole other challenge mode just to itself, to try to get Sam to survive. Honestly, I did have a lot of fire bombs, and I had to use them. Because these enemies aren't messing around. Just the elevator thing has over 1,000 health. He has 1,000 health in normal mode. I assume he had close to 1500 in the beta hard mode. It was a lot. Just gonna see if I got the right combination of things. Because if I didn't, I just completely screwed this up. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, I haven't killed all of Nesta's parts, you're right. I also didn't save the kids in the sewers, which gives you an extra elixir. I didn't open the door next to Jasper, which has an extra elixir. And I didn't purchase extra elixirs off the doctor because money and resources in this mode is too scarce. It is much more difficult than normal. I have very little faith that this is going to work out. I think I'll probably run out of damage dealing items before I run out of healing resources, more than likely. Okay, that was fine. I love this guy, he's cool. Look at him go. Look, I don't necessarily think you have to look at the visitor. It's more like you have to... Oh, that guy's new, I think. I think you have to understand, to a certain extent, or comprehend the concept of the visitor. The gaming kid never took his eyes off the game. He didn't give a shit. So he didn't even notice that there was stuff around him going crazy. For these guys up on the roof, I think they've already been influenced by the visitor. So is Sam right now. But they have such strong conviction that the ritual is going to work that they maintain their own form. Because the visitor doesn't make anyone do anything. The visitor gives people the ability to do things like shapeshift and reality warp. So they freak out when they get the wrong offerings. They're the ones that make themselves transform. It's their own power going out of control. It's like Akira. Ever seen Akira? It's like that shit. Yeah, the astronomers wearing the robes is like a placebo, you know? They wear their super special robes and that they believe that it protects them, but it protects them about as much as a piece of cloth does. It's just a piece of cloth they have a lot of faith in. Sweet Home, yeah. That's a good example. Dope game. Black hole already. Wow. I just don't look into the abyss. That's all that I need. He's already burning. Hit him again. Oh shit, I forgot to use... Oh no, I'm awake. Am I? I lost my turn though. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. This is probably gonna kill me. No, percentage-based attack. Ah, shit, I really need more than one turn. Fell asleep again. Can't believe I forgot to use numbness. I'm super dead. Oh my god. Whoops. Keeps their sanity. Lee lucked out, for example. No. I think there is a rhyme, and there is a reason. And it's based on everyone's individual fortitude. Lee loves what she became. She kind of embraced the change. She became like, I don't know, a wild beast that she always wanted to be, I suppose. And that's why she kept some of her sanity. I guess if your fear or your fixation is like, I'm gonna lose my mind, I'm gonna become a rampant beast that can't control myself, my head's gonna split in half, and blah blah blah, then sorry man, that's what happens to you. Anything else possible to make? I'm guessing the answer is no. Gas bombs, which are useless. One stimulant, a handful of tonics. Could go down the line of making elixirs myself, but that means fighting the shadows, and they are disgusting in this mode. They use that instant death move very often. Probably just because they're dicks. Yeah, that's my theory anyway. That it's essentially what the visitor is, right? In like a really quick sort of footnotes version of this. The visitor is a gigantic intergalactic creature that's never seen any other life form before, and it's so huge that it sort of communicates with parts of itself, right? So it has full independence and autonomy in the different sections of itself because it spans over, like, I don't know, universes. So the different parts of itself communicate sort of telepathically. And what happened to Earth is that the visitor saw something, never realized there was anything outside of itself, assumed that all of human life and everything on planet Earth was another part of itself, reached out with its psychic link, and ended up gifting humanity the same powers that it has. The powers to alter reality, to shapeshift, to, I don't know, it's so large and huge, like, its ability is beyond our understanding, more or less. And when it connected with mankind psychically, it handed over a little bit of that power. So that explains why the visitor says that it doesn't mean to hurt anyone, and it doesn't know what's happening, and also why it doesn't understand that Sam is his own individual and not a part of the visitor itself. And then he immediately leaves when you say, you're killing us all. He's like, oh shit, whoops. That's not what I meant. Didn't mean to do that. I'm out. I have a video where I explain that much slower and in more detail. But that's the footnote version. Hello, Blade Charge. Okay, we're going to start this fight by actually using numbness this time, and hopefully not get slept a bunch of times. Sybil knew because... Well, actually, the 15 days exactly, that's a really good question, but Sybil knew something about the visitor itself because she was the first one to witness it, and thus the first person to connect with it. I think this hits you for 30% of your health, it seems like. No, 35. Solid third. Sybil butted butt-tile the visitor. Yeah, she sure did. And she paid for that. Oh my god. I have the pistol out. Shit. I'm throwing this pretty good. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Fuck. Run. He's gonna regenerate more health than I can deal damage. Oh god, I'm just gonna let him kill me. It would be super cool if you could change items mid-battle. It would be awesome. Quick, throw a ninja shuriken. Yeah, he regenerates a pretty decent amount of health too, like 125. Oh, whoopsie daisies. There we go. Whoops. I would like to get past the Chaos Quartet. I don't think I stand a chance without the proper preparation. I don't recall how many cycles I had to do in solo the first time around with the Exalted 4, but I believe it's at least 5 or 6. He's got 2500 HP normally. I'd say he's got at least 3000 now. Even if I were to deal 300 damage a turn, that's still 10 turns. I believe he does 4 turns a cycle. It could be yellow, blue, red, Almighty Beam, green. Okay, so 5 turns a cycle. And before every cycle, I had to full heal. So 20 turns gives me 4 cycles, which is 4 elixirs. He probably does a lot more damage now. I'll probably have to heal more frequently than I did before. And I was turtling up with the breastplate and all the defense I could possibly have. The update is coming out this week. I bet you any money. I asked Frankie on stream the other day, point blank, and he said that he's shooting for a little before Halloween. Yeah, Blade Charge. When I say cycle, the last boss, he rotates through all of these different lasers for the different colored eyes he has, right? Green, red, yellow, blue eyes, and then he charges up all the eyes at once. Blam. Now, most of the eyes you can get through just fine if you have numbness, because you won't get status effects. But the yellow eyes, the topaz ones, they pretty much reduce you to 15% health regardless. It's a percentage-based attack, smokes you straight up. So to survive that specific laser, you have to fully heal. Directly after you get hit with it anyway. So, just trying to work out the resource game. Alkali, thank you very much. Yeah. I think pretty hard about some of these videos that I put together, and I'm just some piece of cheese. I'm not very good at this, so I'm glad people are enjoying it. Yeah, ZZ, this is the best song in the soundtrack in my opinion. It's very cool. I think Look Outside's been in development for a little while. I think it came about from a game jam that Frankie was at, if I remember correctly. And I think that was a little while ago. Oh shit. Okay, you didn't get me with that. That Gaze into Eternity move, instant kills sometimes. I can guard for half damage, you are correct. The problem is that this guy regenerates health faster than I can deal damage, so I either deal the damage or I die. Oh jeez. Might get killed. Shit. Manage that poorly. Yeah. I think the issue with the Landlord's apartment is that it's so long. And personally, my gripe with it is you don't get any bullet resistant stuff until after the Landlord's apartment. The best bet that you have is if you manage to nail a flak jacket from the gun salesman, the breastplate from Mutt, which is random, gun salesman's random too, or the motorcycle jacket from Gene. But Gene's apartment, like the Hydra is tough, man. It's harder than the friggin' Landlord's apartment, because you can dodge most things in there. Alright. We're gonna figure out a way to get through the frickin' Landlord's apartment so I can get the goddamn Silver Magnum. Claymore time. Yeah, slashing damage. It does the trick. I just don't have the coffee machine yet, so I don't have an abundance of coffee, so regaining stamina is tough. Fear and Hunger? Yes, I have. I have indeed played Fear and Hunger, and I have played Termina also. I did quite enjoy how insane those games are. They're pretty great. But, I don't know, it's kind of like the spectacle of Fear and Hunger is really dope. And going through it for the first time, you're like, what the hell am I experiencing? Upon going back to Fear and Hunger, a lot of the time, I'm like just tearing my hair out. Because it's so brutal. I take my hat off to Frappolo. The amount of work he put in just into a game that will just game over you at random intervals. It's impressive. Yeah, there's more creatures that are weak to slashing than anything else in the game. By a pretty large amount as well. What do we get? Pistol bullets, that sucks. Ow. Yeah, the shock is also pretty undervalued. Probably because there's only like two things that, two items that deal shock damage outside of some skills, like Screamer. Ammo belt. Oh shit, Claymore. Yeah, okay. Oh, these little dudes are so annoying. I'm already capping out on how much stamina I can regain. Really need the coffee machine. It's super underrated. Oh shit. Ah, he appeared right in front of me. Whoa, okay. Oh, that was brilliant. I have played Lisa the Painful, but I didn't give it a good shake, I think. I don't think I gave it a real chance. Since then, I've watched quite a bit about it, and it's pretty fascinating. Pretty wacky and messed up, and that sort of draws my attention. If I'm gonna fight these dudes all at once, I would really like some stamina. Okay, I'll just drink the whiskey. What is happening? Come on, Scalpel, come through for me. Alright, sweet. That was pretty good. Nice. $779. Might be enough if we just take this dude out. Ah, shit. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, I don't really understand why David became a spider. Like, he doesn't seem like he's super fixated on spiders when you meet him. But who knows, maybe he saw a spider on the bus and was like, ah, there's a spider, and then he turned into one, and then the bus crashed, and then his focus returned to the kids. I really shouldn't fight anything else in here. Besides these idiots. There's too many groups out there, and the APC is just not doable. Not wasting stuff on him. Plus, I would not be surprised if turn 1, the APC pours out all 5 or 6 of the guys it's got in the back. It took 4 turns, I think, in normal mode, but I wouldn't be surprised if it takes like 2. Are these guys still in the way? No, now there is no guys. Okay. Not that one. No, 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 no. Nope. I love it when it does that. Nice. Exactly where we were trying to go. Jupiter. Oh, shit. He's here again. Yeah, I'd say in the grand scheme of things, the landlord probably has the strongest fixation. Like he was like, snap, you know? Immediately turn this place into World War II. Or Nam, or wherever it's supposed to be. He cooked that up straight away. And even though you appeased him with money and repaid your rent every single time you saw him, that just seemed to annoy him more. Ah, damn it. I need to take the Mars disk and the Earth disk out of the friggin' door. Tricky, tricky, tricky. One thing I would like to see elaborated on is the corrupted game disc that's sitting in that little secret room on the ground floor. Currently it does absolutely nothing. Even if you glitch the game skill in, it still doesn't do anything. I think that game skill, when you use it, even through the cheats, it just does jump attack, which is lame. Where did you even get this unfinished version of hard mode? Off Steam, my brother. You just have to right click on Steam, on look outside in Steam, go to properties, and then there's fully a tab that says betas. Go to that one, drop down the menu, it says hard mode beta, and you install that. Jump attack is cool, but it's not as mysterious as the corrupted game disc. I don't know why Sybil knew that. It's almost like... I mean, Sybil has, in my opinion, the strongest connection to the visitor because it's the original connection. So maybe she cooked up the 15 days thing. Maybe it's because on the 15th day, she gives herself up. Shit, I don't have Neptune either. This is awesome. Oh my god, it's in the fungal layer. Shit. Been trying to speed through this one and I'm making mistakes. You know what? While we're at it, let's try to juke the Hell Car and collect the Hell Sword. If I don't juke him though, he's gonna wreck me. Hey, bins. Steak knife. Nothing. Gummy bears, whoopee. Move. Alright, quickly take the gasoline also. Come on. Get really fast and then miss me. Well, nice. See ya. Oh shit. Almost got stuck. Yoink. Not a bad weapon. Okay, where is he? I need him to be somewhere else. Oh, shit. Why is my health the way that it is? Nope. Ow. Okay. I think... Yeah, I don't know why I just did that. Teleported me away. Oh, shit. Let's just avoid that altogether. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, this little dude. Didn't even notice he was here. Hello. The hell... It's the hell sword, isn't it? It wrecks your health? Yes, it does. Completely spaced on that. I'm not using that right now. Nothing. Can I have some soup? Yay. Does Sam have a car? I'm surprised he even has an apartment, man. Like, he's jobless. And likely has been for quite a while. Oh, kind of feels like they chase you now. I don't recall that being the case. Can I go through? Thank you. Oop, they chase you as well. Philippe, sorry, can fuck himself. Oh, it broke. Bad time. Cloth. Damn. Could have grabbed a couple more Molotovs for my trouble. Is it this one? Shit. I don't want to be in this fight. Nope. No. Oh, God. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, no. That is the right one. Yippee. Can you come over here, please? Alright, all these guys can go screw themselves because I'm not fighting you. Let's grab them all. Brain dead. Oh, now he's gonna walk me back towards the funnel. Nope. Oh. This is pretty funny. Spacey. I think we have everything we need to pull this off as well. If we wanted to, may as well get the submachine gun. Mars, Neptune, Uranus, negative. Whoops. Hello, Rosie. You have missed nothing but failure. A couple more grenades, pretty helpful. Yeah, see, this is where the flak jacket is, without RNG. Which isn't that helpful because the landlord's apartment was way before this. You know what I think it would be fun for the landlord's apartment? If you could find pots and pans and maybe like a grill and something, a grill plate, and you could make a makeshift body armor out of it like you were Ned Kelly or something. Slap a pot on your head, cooking stove, crush your chest. Tiapede. Go away. Oh my god, this dude's got so much health. What's happening? Dude, die. Oh. That was a little bit of a waste. You know what? No, I'm going to the ground floor. I do need the elevator. Just have to get around some of these guys. Okay. Bit premature. Cop car didn't even go off. What's happened with that? Oh, helicar's right there. Who's my favorite companion? Ooh. Look, it's a tough one. I've got a soft spot for Pap, because he was my first. But, Joel, of course, is insane. So I've come to hate Joel. Because as soon as you start relying on a character, I feel like it kills some of the game. But he is awesome. Ernest is insanely awesome. It might be Ernest, to be honest. It might be Ernest, because between Colonel Squeakums, which is just free damage off the bat, which is awesome. Feedback, completely underrated skill. It's so good off the bat. It makes him very capable straight away. Having feedback just to use as a crowd control. He's such a good support. I was talking about specifically, Rosie, the fact that you don't get bullet protection before going to Landlord's apartment, and that's what my gripe was with it. More stuff to cook with? That'd be sweet. It'd be cool if handing in Yeah, Screamer. Screamer's also good. Screamer is Sam's feedback, basically. I would love to know the significance of this. Why does this room exist? Why does this game cartridge exist? Why does the blood around here exist? I thought for the longest time that, thanks, placeholder. That made me laugh. I thought for the longest time that if you rushed here, like you got here, let's say day 2, day 1, day 2, something was akin with this. Something was happening with this game cartridge. Like the only reason it doesn't work is because you got here too late. But that's not the case. Not at the moment anyway. Would love to see something happen with it. Which I'm sure, like Frankie wouldn't go to the effort of putting that in there if it didn't do something eventually. Otherwise, you know, wasted effort. Who likes doing that? Poison dagger. No. Well, all my money's gone, but I did get a magnum. 6 bullets? Holy shit. Okay. I swear you usually get like 18. Well. Back to square one, only $800 down. Yeah, okay. God damn it. Hello. Hello, legit Benji. What's happening? That is bullshit. He disappeared in front of me. Don't instant kill me with that attack. That would be very annoying. Thank you. No black ooze? Ooh. Asking too much. Frankie, why do you do this? Oh, come on. Thank you. I like the fact that you did that before. Attack me before my turn, please. I'm gonna... Ooh. Ooh. I don't like that. Please go away. The little guys that give you 10 HP. Kicking my ass. I mean XP, sorry. No, don't kill them. Let's cook a meal before we save, so I don't have to cook a meal every single time. A can of beans. You don't have to hack the game to get Philippe into your party. I can show you how to do it right now, if you want. Oh boy, can you get away from the frickin' wall, please? Okay, so we went through all of that, and we gained very little. Got a lot of gasoline. It's pretty dope if we had more cloth, but we don't. I don't see why I can't, like, tear up this these dark robes. Or maybe even the elegant suit to make cloth out of it. That would be nice. Oh. Buzzing's full on. Okay, so... not a lot of... bullets for this thing. And just about the combat knife is the best we got. This is gonna be not great. Fire bombs is something I basically never use compared to other throwables, despite them being so good. Fire bombs, like, do you mean fire bombs or Molotovs? Because they're both great. But fire bombs are disgusting. They might be the best consumable in the game, in my opinion. And if you take sort of usefulness and just how easy they are to get, the barrier to entry is really low. Some gasoline and some cloth, and you have a really cheap explosive that does more damage. Now, I feel like Frankie probably went out of his way to make solo runs pretty impossible, but or at least he moved the bar so high that it requires every resource that you can get your hand on in the game to sort of even start to comprehend the possibility of doing that. But I still feel like it's possible. This is a cheap and nasty playthrough, which is why I skipped a bunch of stuff. Trying to retain basically the crossbow so I could use it on this guy. But my survivability sucks even with the gear where it needs to be. I don't have the proper game skills. I do not have enough elixirs and stimulants. But, oh well, let's see what happens. I would just like to see the Exalted 4, I think is the sort of goal of this. Well, let's not be foolish. Numbness first. It's not easy, Meowsy. But it will not be called hard mode in the full release 2.0. It is going to be called cursed mode. And there's a pretty good reason for that. This shit is cursed. Whoa. No stun. That sucks. And he's gonna probably heal back all of that damage. Yes, he did. We need to start him burning, I think. He did not burn. Shit. Ooh, 200? 223. Ah, he used all my stamina. Shit. That's awesome. Oh well. Oh my god, he just likes doing that for fun. Wow. That's a hell of a thing. Ooh, that's gonna kill me. Nope. Okay, yeah, it's not even gonna be possible without the crossbow. I think he's regened all the damage I dealt to him so far. Oh well, let's eat it. Okay, lesson learned. Flamethrower would be sweet if it didn't leave me so open after I use all of the gasoline, and then I can't do anything. Yeah, Ghost Mode's gonna be pretty sweet. Frankie's kept a lot of things secret. Like, the amount of content in hard mode, I would say, isn't even a third of what's gonna be in there. The economy changes and sort of the general balancing, I think, will remain the same. But the additions, I think, are gonna be insane. Frank's done, like, his last 3 streams just blurring out the screen, which has been really funny. Just watching a guy work on blurred out images. Kudos to Frankie, I think that's great. Yes, I believe it will. If you get interested, you can go onto Twitch and jump onto Frankie Pixel Show. That's the developer of the game, and he just makes the game on stream. He's sitting there doing the artwork and writing the code. You do get to see quite a bit of what is to come ahead of time. It's I think it's great. It's a really cool way to be a part of the process, you know? Alright, we're gonna give it another red hot crack, and then I'm just about at the point where I'm ready to enable the cheats and actually see how far this goes. because I'm gonna have to test out how much health this guy has at some point. Just so that I know what I'm in for and can prepare properly. Okay. Yeah, that's about 30% of your health, I think. Maybe, yeah, 35. Okay. Really need the double turns. Ah, nice. Scary, not so much. Ooh, he got stunned from that? That's awesome. Doesn't matter, he can still use Black Hole. Ooh. I wonder, when he gets stunned, what part of him gets stunned? He's still regenerating quite a bit. Ooh, double turns. $220? 168, okay. Damn, it lingered for a second there. I thought we'd finish this phase. Oh. Okay. I'm getting double turns from the coat of arms chest piece that I'm wearing, but it drops your defense through the floor. It also lowers your attack a little bit, but the chance of getting double turns is pretty worth it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you trade a manual in Mutt's shop on the ground floor for the cassette tapes. He's the dude to the far left-hand side of the room. But you have to get the cassette tapes from murderizing all of the hand guys that jump out of the bus. And they only have a chance to drop the cassette tapes. And you need 6. So if you get really unlucky, you will not get enough tapes. Oh man, I'm so close to eating this pizza. You know what, I'm gonna use numbness anyway. I'll use numbness as soon as I get into this. Okay, let's have a look. Let's take some stock. 773. 11, which isn't gonna matter because I'm not gonna use those. A firebomb, I believe. No, I didn't make it. An explosive. What, 1 stimulant? Or did I just use that? 1 stimulant. 5 tonics. We are boned. Oh well. Yellow, red, green, blue. You're in the eye of the storm. How can I kill you? You should just run. Something pointy? My eyes are sensitive. Maybe poke them out. I feel squishy. Bring it. Yeah, sleepy eyes. Whoa! 286. Holy shit. $309. You got a funny way of showing it. Okay, that still does very little. 306. Jesus. Still burning. Okay, so it's pretty much keeping up with how much damage I'm doing in general. Okay, that was nice of you. And then you're gonna take it away. Whoa! Okay, so normally what I'm used to is that move does about 85% of your health. That seemed like... How much health did I have? 660? Is that like 95%? No. Is that 99%? I'm dead. Oh my god. I'm so... Alright. I'll re-up numbness while I still have stamina. Okay, that does a lot more damage than it used to. The chromatic aberration. Man, he's barely moved the dial on how much he's healing. No more fire. Ooh. Nope, it went up actually. Okay. Burning, good. Yellow eyes are next, I believe. Okay. 303 down to 20. Man, I need to do some quick math here on this one. Oh my god. $93%. Thank you. I was too stupid to do that myself. There is simply no way I'm gonna have the damage potential to out-damage this heal. Holy hell. I think from memory, he used to heal about 80 health a turn. So that's really been ramped up. Oh, I think this spells the end. You one-shot the Boiler Beast? Oh, Boiler Beast. Yeah. I think he's got like 400, 500 HP, doesn't he? That pool cue must have done a hell of a lot of damage, man. Well, our friend is shaking quite a bit, which means I've done some damage despite the heal. Since when is the escape button there? I did not think you could even try to escape from this fight. What the? Okay. I didn't realize it gave you that ability. Usually this is the ending you get if you do run away when they ask you to run away. Interesting. Yeah, so he starts to shake in that figure 8 the more he gets damaged. So when he's pretty much just gyrating across the entire screen, he's pretty close to death. Oh, right, you're asking something different. I don't know. It could be just based on the damage you deal. Sybil is gone. Yeah, he probably healed all the damage I dealt. You're right. Okay, I think I'm just about at the point where we should enable cheats and see how much damage we actually have to deal to kill this guy. Because I don't think that's possible solo. Not with what I have. Ain't no way. Oh, this is, sorry about this. We have to kind of sit through all of this. I don't think we're going to get a great score. Ah, look at that. Even when you suck, you're pretty good. 5 times multi. Damn. Okay, nobody look. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. Alright. A little bit of those. Nope, nope, nope. Actually... ammo. Special bolts? Don't remember seeing that there before. Strange projectile for a crossbow. Okay. You hear her call for you. See this button here? Ta-da! There he is. You want to run around the whole game with Philippe, you can. It's just you won't get any achievements and you'll have the knowledge that you're a cheater. Womp womp. Also, I don't think I can get rid of him now that he's in the party, so that was stupid. Time for a 1v1 run with Joel. Honestly, he could do it. He's probably the one guy that could do it the most. Let's hit that button. Alright. So let's try our current strategy, just so that I can confirm that this could be possible. If I had everything that I kind of needed. Although you can only get like 10 of each one of these bolts. Maybe I should stick to that. 10, 10, 10, 10, 5. And then grab some more explosives. Let's grab a bunch of fire bombs. What is it? Herbicide and... Clysox? Can't remember. Knock at the door. Sophie, please leave. Yeah, that was rude. Firebomb. Now, there's no glory in this at all, clearly, but this is purely for testing purposes. Just want to see how far I do have to push this. I think you mean painful stab, but it does not work on him. Does not work on the Exalted 4. Painful stab. Didn't heal much because they bled. Bleeding could be a good idea. Shrapnel grenade? What's it called? Oops. A brick. Fingernail bomb, right? Yeah. Let's see if that does something. Alright, let's give this a red hot crack. Now, for anyone that didn't hear it before, it's very likely that hard mode, that update 2.0 will be out in the next few days. It could still get delayed, but Frankie just the other day was saying that he was planning to drop it before Halloween, which is Friday. So, fingers crossed. That's why we're sort of throwing everything at the wall right now, because this beta might not exist tomorrow. Lovely. Oh shit. What was that dialogue box? Yeah, I think that a lot of those achievements will be the new bosses or new enemies. He already did. Micah. Frankie already nerfed the passive HP farm from the rats. Now you have, well, it's not entirely impossible, but now you have to kill a lot of them to go up any health at all. You saw that video. Okay, I'm actually going to start counting this time around and trying to figure out how much health this dude has. Let's hit him with a firebomb and an explosive. Oh, if that killed me instantly, that'd be so funny. Not yet. 111. 86 are out of... Okay. There's 2,000. Is that right? Did he always have 2,000? Ooh, I probably should have healed just then. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh, no. Oh, that did it. Well, never the mind. A whole lot of preparation for not much. Yeah, that's true. Likely has something to do with that. Alright. More than one gun. Alright. A Gatling gun just isn't that helpful, to be honest. It feels like this is the right way to go with the crossbow. Probably should survive though. Firebomb's not in this list, which is interesting. Acid flask. Completely spaced on that. I think I've picked up one acid flask in this entire run. It's super underwhelming, the Gatling gun. It's pretty awful, really. And in that same boat, the high caliber rifle. Pretty bad. Don't rate it. We don't have to make many of these because we can simulate the same thing. Just nice to have. Sophie, hello. You're ugly. Yeah, okay. Am I winning? No. No, now I've resorted to cheating because it's not going to be possible. Are you winning, son? Nope. Yeah, Sophie, troublemaker. The old Dennis the Menace stand-in. Okay, this time around, we're popping an elixir every 2 turns, just to be safe. Yeah, I was doing Sam only for the hard mode beta, but we got up to the Exalted 4, and he actually heals each turn passively more than the damage I can deal by a decent margin. He heals about 300 HP a turn. So now we're in just testing territory. The possibility of the run, that stage has ended. It's a lot, man. Like, that's roughly half the party output if you have a pretty damn strong party. Like, that fight's gonna be a crawl. Hope everyone likes this film clip because you've seen it a lot. Really? That's pretty decent. Let's see what we can do here. We've got fingernail bombs. Oh my god, don't do that. Oh my god. It was bound to happen eventually. Wow. Any updates after hard mode? So basically what Frank has said is that once update 2.0 is out, that he's moving on to a different game. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible. It just means that the likelihood of him getting around to doing anything about it this year, probably pretty low. If the reception to the game is really great, then of course he'll come back and work on some extra stuff, but this is like the mother load he's currently got with 2.0. It's the big drop. So, yeah, he's shifting on to a different project. Is that a one-shot? Yes, it is. It instantly kills you if it lands. The gaze into eternity thing. He used to use it a lot more often, but he doesn't use it as much anymore. It does destroy you, though. Oh my god, get out of the way. Actually. Okay. We're just doing this now. I'm starting to get annoyed. Now let's see how we do. Unfortunately means I can't use anything but the testing sword in that slot. Yeah. I might just try out this bleeding scenario. Which means I should probably equip the thing that I sold. No. No. Oh god, is it not here? I need the gloves. Shit. Can this sword bleed? I don't actually know. Just have to test the fingernail bombs, I guess. Maybe some acid. Putting him to sleep's not gonna do a thing. Alright, let's give that a shot. No, 2.0 isn't just hard mode. All of the different modes are getting an overhaul. And new things are being added to everything. Here's the problem. I'm pretty sure I got rid of the patchwork. Oh, they're here. Stupid idiot. Never mind. Whoa, that dropped our health pretty bad, but 1,000's still a lot. Meant to deal 16% of the target's health as damage per turn, but it also suffers some amount of resistance. I will find out in just a moment, I guess. If he decides not to instant kill me, but it would be really funny if he did. Very ironic considering we're cheating our asses off at the moment. Bum 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 bum. I swear this guy wasn't here before. Maybe I just don't come this far down on the screen. Well, I guess the point of this was to figure out if it is possible to do a solo run on hard mode. Seems like the answer at the minute is not likely. People do indeed speedrun this game, yes. He didn't seem to care about that at all. Okay, there's a bleed proc. And we're into the next phase. Alright, so I'm not going to obliterate him with the sword because there's no point doing that. It's not about beating this dude. It's about testing out what works and what doesn't. What is it doing to us? It's communicating in its own way. Ask more questions. We don't have much time. Okay. What does it want? It's curious. It just wants to see us. How many hits? 8, I think. 1600? Ooh, it's about... okay. It happened awful fast. But also, I'm fairly certain that nothing from that first phase carries over. If that was the case, it did about 3000 damage. Is there an afterlife? Don't know. I think I can do one more. Can the world be saved? Not the world you used to know. You should run. Nah. Ooh, not that one. Numbness. And now let's give him the fingernail bombs. Okay, he's bleeding. $50 damage from one bleed. No. Just keep throwing fingernail bombs. 2 bleeds. Just the 2. Alright, that's fine. $297. 100. I don't think your bleed theory is working out, man. He's healing just the same. I would like to see 3 bleeds though, just to confirm. Here we go. Okay, so 200 damage for bleed. Yeah. So 200 is pretty good. If we hit him with the acid, will it do more? No, 200 turn ain't bad at all. Oh, here's the big one. Owie. Okay, the acid only put 25 damage on top of that. It's not great. Let's try the burn. Okay, that was sweet. $280. 351, so the 5 put another 125 on top. Don't have a way to poison, but that would have been helpful. No. We can try to shock. See what that does. Did nothing. I think it's, even with all these status effects, this is only like etching out very, very slowly. Ah, screw it. Okay. He's supposed to have 2,500 health. That seemed about right. Maybe, yeah, maybe 3,000. It's not that awful, like, I suppose. It's the heal. Getting past the heal is going to be insane. Okay, classic visitor shenanigans. Whee! Can't actually exit out of this. So I'm gonna have to wait a second. Pretty painting. It's an image of you. And what are these? Recordings of you. It is writing about you. We want to know you. Are we different? We are not the same. You need to leave. It feels doable. Yeah. Yeah. It feels doable when you have a sword that hits him for 1,500 damage in one turn. But the likelihood of that happening is pretty low. With just Sam, I think the best we can hope for is about 200 to 300 damage in a single hit. But that is getting a crit with either samurai sword, it could be using the katana and unsheath. A big crit with the scalpel. A crit with one of the, well, with the crossbow. Crossbow can hit for that kind of damage. The problem is keeping it consistent, because he consistently heals 300 damage each turn. And if I don't get double turns with the coat of arms, there's going to be at least a turn somewhere in there where I have to heal. So he gets up that 300 damage on me. Coat of arms and a bunch of fingernail bombs. Yeah, the problem is 2 fingernail bombs is they deal 100 damage a pop, and then the bleed on top. I'm just going to be etching him out by about 100 damage a turn, I think. it becomes a battle of attrition, as it always is when you're solo fighting this dude. It could be possible, but the amount of heals I'm gonna need and the amount of bombs I'm gonna need is extraordinary. And up to this point in this playthrough, I was running low all the time. Tickle has bleed bombs. He does, actually. He does, and you can farm your health pretty good through cooking now. Melter, I think you're onto something there. This is my favorite ending. This is so good. It'll be a slog. And I likely won't do that testing on stream because it's going to take so long. But I'm determined. Any other companion unlock requirements. So at the moment, it seems in the beta, the guys that have requirements are anyone that you meet in the overworld, but the door encounters still don't have any requirements. Actually, good point. I didn't try to recruit Audrey. She might have something interesting. Ernest doesn't have anything outside of his normal rat hell requirement, but I guess that's a challenge in of itself because everything in rat hell is so much harder in hard mode. I think maybe the way that Frank's looking at it is anyone that was easy to recruit currently has a higher requirement. So yeah, Pap and Joel, probably the easiest to recruit. Pap, you just have to get down to the ground floor without having more than one companion. And Joel is just there, he's free. Just choose the right dialogue options. So it makes sense to hit them with it. Lee's battle is just much harder. So you kind of have to plan for that because Lee's blocking that second floor zone. You can't go any further. So that means you'd probably have to spend a couple of days trying to grind out door encounters to strengthen Sam or collect another party member before fighting Lee. Juice box. Hi, juice box. You can min-max like a psycho and conserve every single item through impale insta-kills. You could certainly try. Well, before we pack this one up, because I'm gonna have to roll soon, I'm at least gonna give our friend the taxidermy another red hot shot. That is about the best we have. Oops. Let's not forget the firebomb. That's all she wrote. Alright. One less crack. I think the biggest issue with this fight is knowing when the transformation's coming so I can top off my health before it starts, because the 5-turn smack, I'm gonna need to be dealing damage straight away if I'm gonna make my way around that. Ooh, explosive bolts. Yeah, okay. Now's probably a good time to heal. Ooh, that did really good damage. Shit. Never mind. Okay, I really need the double turn. Ooh, brilliant. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Nice. 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 Oh, no way. That was sick. Ooh. Oh, shit. I'm still very likely dead. Yeah. He does look great, this dude. Okay, I think that's a heal every turn kind of fight. Go away, Spine. Double firebomb. It's pretty damn good. Top off. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ooh, okay, I really need to top off now. Oh, sweet. Another stun would be good. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad. Don't transform. Okay. If I could sort of sneak in before he does anything else, that'd be good. Yep, alright. That's not too bad. Ooh, evaded. Oh, swordfish, sweet. A sailfish, I should say. I named myself Ash because it's a Easter egg that I was going to take advantage of before I realized I was doing a solo run. Very smart. Oh. Great double turns. Still stunned as well. Incredible luck so far. Oh my god. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah, no cleave, I know. That does suck, but at least we got there in the end. The weapon breaking system does annoy me a little bit. Especially for the better ones. You know, Furnace Blade and Hellsword. Furnace Blade's a little different, but Hellsword especially, that hurts. Yeah. What's up, Isaac? You caught me at exactly the wrong time, because I'm about to go to bed. It is almost 1 AM on a Monday night. So, yeah. That was fun. That was a nice little top off. I'm really glad that worked out. Perseverance sort of comes through in the end. But yeah, I'm going to clock off for the night. It's been fun. Thanks for coming around and hanging out for a bit. This is crazy. Whoa, is there like 150 people here? God damn. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Update 2.0. It's probably gonna be... You know what? It'll be tomorrow. That's what I reckon will happen. It'll drop tomorrow, right in the middle of me testing this shit. It's bound to happen. Alright. I'll see you later.